DC Universe Online is one of the biggest MMOs coming to consoles, and it has Wonder Woman. Jens Andersen from Sony Online Entertainment is here to show us what to expect from next year's epic superhero game. And did I mention it has Wonder Woman? And also Wonder Woman, and next to me is not Wonder Woman.
Sorry, I'm not Wonder Woman. But Jens, maybe you could tell us a little bit about specifically what you guys are showing this year at E3.
Sure. I mean, the most important thing we're showing this year at E3 is that we're on the PlayStation 3. So we're running for the first time. People are able to walk up, play our game on the PlayStation 3 and the PC. They're networked together. People are playing it at the same time against each other on both platforms, and that's really cool. The other thing we're showing is our first case line, this really deep kind of more story than we've ever shown before. We just recently announced that we have like comic book legend writers like Marv Wolfman and Jeff Johns doing our story. Neither of which have written Wonder Woman, I don't think, but we should talk to them about that. So, you know, they're on board, and we've done a case. Heroes go on cases, villains go on capers. They're kind of like our quest, right? So we've done this really cool case inside Star Labs where you're fighting alongside Superman and Batman or Wonder Woman, or alongside Lex Luthor and Sinestro, and you're trying to contain this really bad threat that is threatening to be unleashed on Metropolis. So very, very cool glimpse at what our content's going to be like in DC Universe Online.
Very cool. So this specific case, how does it get you into the story? How do you meet up with these people, and sort of how do you get to know them before you go and attack this monster?
So really what we do is we have these characters that pop up on what we call your mission communicator. It's kind of like your JLA communicator.
Right.
And for heroes, that's Oracle. That's a character, her name is Barbara Gordon, and she used to be Batgirl before the Joker, you know, attacked her and crippled her. It was really
I knew
sad.
that.
Yeah. So, did you? She's got you, dude. She's got you beat. Yeah, and villains actually get information from her counterpart called Calculator, who's an information broker. So these guys kind of pop up on your screen at any given time. You don't have to actually go anywhere in DC Universe Online and like look for somebody with an exclamation point or a question mark over their head. You actually, the content is driven to you. Or you might find clues in the world just by actually taking on some encounters that are there. You find these clues, you get contacted, and they send you on a case or a caper, depending on if you're a hero or a villain.
So it sounds to me like that would really streamline the MMO experience, sort of not having to wander around and look for things that often. Is it going to be a little bit more action-oriented than people maybe think of an MMO as being?
Oh, completely. Now, we've heard the term action MMO before, but I mean, this is a completely different animal. One of the great things about working on this project is that, you know, we had the go-ahead to make a superhero experience, but we wanted that to be an action game experience, right? And then we wanted that progression for long-term play that the MMO brings. So really, console gamers and PC gamers that are fans of both genres are going to get a little taste of something new. And it is very, very action-oriented. You know, the pace of the combat is really quick. Your connection to the character is like you haven't seen in an MMO before. There's no auto attack. You're actually hitting the button, the character's responding to your cadence. It makes a difference in the tactics.
Right.